This D Hawk, the Incredible Hawk. We live in the den with Miles, Wing, and Big Happy. No holds bars. Tune in.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we back live in the den, man, with incredible David Hawkins, man, with my co-pilot Big Happy, 3500. If y'all want to know where he got the 3500 name from, he said he had sex with 3,500 women plus. And if you believe that, I got some motherfucking fried ice cream to send. And then my main man Wings World over there, so
We're going about 55.
we're gonna carry on with the real truth. and that's Incredible Hawkins.
The truth, the real truth.
Yeah, so
he talked about the players that you came up with around that time with Curl. Baldwin's at that time in your career, in your life, where would you put yourself among them?
Cause this high school.
at high
You
school,
mean elementary, Carl?
yeah,
So that shit,
No, later though.
but later. See, you got to remember, they're a year ahead of me.
Oh,
They're 99, I'm 2000.
okay.
At 99, I don't think I made it. I might have made honorable mention at Carroll.
Okay.
I actually made a team, or maybe I didn't make anything. But my sophomore year at National Christian, I at least made honorable mention. So at Carroll,
So how many did you play, Carl?
just two.
Just okay, two.
Just two.
Okay.
Just two. Yeah, so that summer, the summer going into Carroll is when I saw that it was, when they say there's levels to this shit, it was levels. Being on the road, not on the road with PG Jaguars, not to knock PG Jaguars, but like I said, I'm playing against guys younger than me, essentially. So some of the guys that I still see to this day, I met on the circuit with Jaguars, but they're a year behind me. With DC Assault, I'm playing against the guys that are ahead of me. So I remember going to ABCD camp with Assault and Deshaun Stevenson coming down, throwing it between his legs. Rest in peace, Eddie Griffin, who's probably the best he's the best high school player, the most complete high school player that I've ever seen. Eddie Griffin, you remember him?
Yeah.
Seton Hall? Yeah, like he was a man amongst boys, but I came up with 3 point guards: Omar Cook, Tally Brown, Andre Barrett, the three kings from
some tough jokers there.
So you get to see this on the circuit, and it gets you prepared for coming home locally.
Man, I'm gonna freeze you right there. Go back to the spin guard story.
Oh, the spin guard?
You had y'all playing the spin guard.
Yeah.
Not the fans coming up to you in your huddle.
Nah, it was
players
Nah,
gangster in y'all huddle.
Deion Saunders. He was the man at Deion was the man at spin guard. Because you got to remember, you only get accustomed to what you're accustomed to.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm in a nice environment at National Christian.
Right.
I'm playing against private schools, prep schools. This is unheard of.
No drama.
This is and then the DCIAA schools we're playing. I guess they listen. We were at Spingarn and Deion walked into our huddle, and I was looking at Coach, and we looking around, and my man, because we had some of our people students, man, what's up with you, man, what's up, and I'm like, hold on, guys, I'm here to play basketball, like this is once it's basketball, like it's confusing. It's confusing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what's going to happen here? Now I'm not even thinking about the game anymore. It's like my mind is all the way somewhere else. I'm looking at like, all right, y'all see this, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but
fuck the game.
Fuck this game. I need to get out of here.
Yeah.
In the high.
Wow. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But if I played in the inner high, I'm already used to that.
Yeah.
But now you see the guys that come from the inner high, while they have a different mentality, a different type of push, a different. This is the stuff that is normal to them. I wouldn't even have thought to even try to do that because that's disrespect. Like that's disrespecting. That's disrespecting the coach. Like his family is here. Like you come and step into Carol Holmes, who is like a Hall of Fame coach in this area. I was like, how does that even happen? But it worked. They beat us. I had 9 points. But that was an eye opener, and I said, you know what? Never again. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who we playing. Now I get it. Now not only did you sass me, my own coach sassed me after the game, talking about this ain't fucking National Christian no more.
Wow.
Like, damn, man, you coming at me too, bro? Like, I already done took a loss. I haven't had 9 points since I was probably 8 years old.
Right.
I'm used to averaging 30, and then I get 9, and I said, okay, but I see where we at. That was something that helped me.
So let's go to your senior year.
So senior year,
Who was recruiting D-Hawk, and why did you ultimately choose Temple?
okay, so senior year, the recruiting started from AAU. So from DC Assault, that's ABCD camp. We won the Double Pump Classic in LA. We went to Bob Givens, Charlie Weber, Las Vegas big time. So the recruitment started there. My top 5, like where I took my visits, were Tulane, Temple, Miami, New Mexico, and GW. GW, I really didn't ever have a plan on going there, but they gave me a hotel room for the night, and I'm in the city.
already here.
I'm already here, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna take this official up here, and but how it all worked out is, I really, really wanted to go to Temple. Like, I remember watching Coach Chaney on TV. I know Big Kevin Live was there. Mark Carter was there. These are 2 DC Assault guys. I wanted my family, all of my family from my mother's side. My father is here, DC. My mother, all of her family is Philly. Talking about my grandfather, rest in peace, was in walking distance from my dorm room. I used to go see him every day when I was at Temple. Walk right there on Cumberland Street, Broad and Cumberland Street in North Philly. So Temple was my ideal pick. Now, because Coach Chaney is Coach Chaney and his program was ran the right way, there was no under the table, no handshakes, no nothing of the sort. And not that I needed that personally for myself, but my man was locked up, like my heart.
Your brother.
My brother. We didn't have the money to take care of these things. And I know that the time that he got was from a lack of good representation.
Right.
And that would have been different if we'd have had that money off the break. So when it's time for this appeal and everything, and this is not, I'm not throwing nobody under the bus. I'm not throwing Coach Perry Clark under the bus from Tulane. Perry Clark gave me nothing. Somebody associated with that recruitment took care of the lawyer fees at Tulane. Perry Clark never gave me a dime, but somebody made sure that something happened, so my brother was taken care of.
Right.
My brother is sitting down, Lord, telling me, don't do this. Don't do this because of me. Go wherever you want to go. And I'm like, you might as well be talking to this chair right here. If you think I'm not going to do what I can to help you out. So I signed with Tulane. After I already told Temple I was coming there. Right? So fast forward, Coach Clark, this is the job at Miami, which was on my list. So I'm like, oh, that's even better. Because really, Miami was number 2. It was Temple, Miami, Tulane. Miami is number 2. But Tulane lets me out of my commitment, but they don't allow me to go to another Conference USA school, or I couldn't follow him to Miami. So I go calling back to Coach Chaney. Boom. On the phone, can meet Carol Holmes, Coach Chaney. Coach, good news. Yes. David, he was able to get out of his thing with Tulane, trying to come to Temple. Is David there with you right now? Yeah, what's up, coach? I'm ready to... Fuck you! David, you hear me? Yeah, I'm here, coach. Fuck you! I'll never forget that. I'm almost in tears like that. I'm like, oh shit, like, why is he talking to me like this? You had your chance. You said when you was coming here, we lost out on some other players. Man, fuck you, I don't want you. So now I'm like, I'm calling Kurt, I'm calling Lanny, I'm calling Malone, like, man, you got to make something happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to get somewhere now. This is the last hours.
Yeah.
So they end up talking to Coach.
Hey, baby.
They end up talking to Coach and everything, and Coach was like, you know what?
Hey.
All right, we'll let him back up here. So that's how I ended up going to Temple. Like, it wasn't as smooth as me signing with Temple and going there. Now, after getting that Temple, man, like, that's one guy who, his impact on my life has been so pivotal and so, I didn't have it all figured out then. I still don't have nobody has it all figured out, but when you talk about somebody like saving your life or like being a father figure, that's what Coach Chaney was for me.
Legendary coach.
And literally saved my life. Literally saved my life.
So you were
Oh, tell the story when you had the shooter shirt on up there. You was wearing the shooter's gear. Is that what you want?
So two stories.
Oh.
So two quick stories and it's intertwined. Right? So, like I said, got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm coming home partying when I can. I'll go to the go-go, get into it with somebody I shouldn't even have got into it with. And at that point, it's like, alright, I'm not thinking about nothing that other than I know what I've seen, and I know what I've been taught, I know what I'm around. So I'm gonna go before somebody else could go. So I'm headed there. I'm going up the wrong way, up Pennsylvania Avenue, up the wrong way. I'm about to turn to the XR, and then I hear boop boop. So I try to get out of there. Don't. Boom, go through. Your light suspended. Mr. Hawkins, what's a live round doing in your car? Next thing you know, 7D, bullpen, all of that. This is David Hawkins, fresh out of the Elite Eight.
Wow.
Oh my God. So, moving forward, Coach Chaney calls. What can I do to help this is my boy right here. What can I do to help my son? Coach Chaney, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's him talking to the judge.
Can you just send me an autograph, something? That's it? You don't want to come to the game, nothing? Send me an autograph, man. Take care of this boy, man. I know he has a great future ahead of him. The Washington Post, the Washington Herald, nobody, the Philly Inquirer, this has not made any news. You think about this now. Think about the people who's gotten in trouble up until this day. Imagine on social media. Like, this shit would have been tweeted while I'm still at 7D.
Yeah, you got that right.
You know what I'm saying? He saved my life there. So, I go up there.
I hit that beeline to the judge.
This is Coach Chaney.
Coach Chaney.
This is Coach Chaney.
Enough said.
This is Coach. I remember them when they talking about my being released on R&R and everything, like trying to recommend I go straight to a halfway house and all this, and they like, well, if we talking about what do they call it? You're supposed to get in jail. Not rejuvenation. What's the word? I'm losing it. Basically, when you're in jail, you're supposed to be there. Rehabilitated. How is he going to be rehabilitated in a halfway house? We sent him there, we're dooming him.
Right.
So the judge was already kind of, he had it. He saw, you know,
Yeah.
I wasn't that guy.
You wasn't fucking
Never,
with college,
yeah, I never had the charge before. I had 0 rap sheet. Something happened here.
Right.
So he already had that mindset to like help me out. So trying to find a way to help me out. Coach Cheney stamped it. Which Coach Cheney could have said,
Nigga said,
fuck him.
Fuck
I
him.
knew it.
When he got you.
I knew it. I knew this motherfucker was trouble. Nah, lock his ass up. So I go back up Temple, go meet with Coach Cheney. Just stop to see my good man Rob. Pennsylvania Avenue. Got me a fresh, crisp shooter's tee. Talking about bright shooters. Coach sitting there. What the fuck does that say? Shooters! Fucking shooters! You down there with the gun. You get arrested with a gun. You got a sniper in DC. What the fuck is wrong with you? Man, I could not believe it. I was like, right now it's funny, but at that time I'm like, it's a fucking shooter shirt. That ain't got nothing to do with the sniper, dog. Like, I'm ducking this sniper just like everybody else. Man, that shit was hilarious. Maybe take that shit right off. Take that shit off, man.
We'll be right back, man, live in the den with the incredible Hawkins, man. Coming back to you right after this commercial break.
Oh, man.
Man.